So there's one thing that really bugs me about some of the rhetoric around avoidant people. Specifically, like when you go searching for information on Google or you find like advice columns and stuff like that about avoidance. I want to show you guys, tonight I looked up how to deal with an avoidant partner, and I want to show you what the advice was. Avoid criticizing. Acknowledge your attachment style. Do not chase them. Approach emotions skillfully. Don't make demands or ultimatums. Don't personalize. Don't rush in. Give your partner a roadmap. Enjoy them as they are. Confront them. Try again. Try to fix what's wrong. Validate their feelings. Be reliable. Okay, you guys get the gist. Now, it's not like these things are bad things. These are all really great. We should all be aiming to be this way in relationships. The problem I have with this kind of advice, though, is that most of the people who are seeking this kind of advice are typically like anxious people or partners of avoidant people who are trying to figure out how to make it work with a person who has completely neglected them. And I find it to be really unfair and not useful to give advice to the avoidance partner, telling them to just accommodate the avoidant better. Of course, there's always exceptions, and I think this would be the only exception for me. If you're in a relationship with an avoidant person who is self-aware, who knows that they are avoidant, and they are actively getting therapy, and they actively want to be in the relationship with you, but they are running into some roadblocks with their behavior, and they know it, and they've talked about it, and they understand that they are avoidant and this is the way they are, and they're really, really trying. Then I would say, okay, definitely use some of those tools, work together with them, try to understand that they are avoidant and, they are really doing their best right now. But in most other cases, like you are dealing with a person who typically has no idea that they're avoidant. They're not self-aware, and they are completely neglecting all of your needs. By the time anyone reads that shit, they have already exhausted all their resources. They have already tried to fix it. It's essentially just advice on how to continue resigning your own needs to place the avoidance needs as the highest priority. And why is it that the anxious partner always has to be the one accommodating? How come when you look up that information, it doesn't say, "Dear avoidant, get therapy"? It's just all about how the anxious person should be more understanding.